Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations. Welcome back to another Crafty Christmas in July 24 collaboration video. This week I'm going to be starting a new project using a kit that I will put up on the screen. I just wanted to remind you that we're going to be having a drawing August 1st. So if you want to get in on that, go and post pictures of your projects using hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 24. You do that in Sweet Pea Papers or Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group. And remember, each post gets an entry. You can post in both groups to double your chances. Okay? So, just wanted to remind everybody of that. Also, down below is a list of the people who have donated kits. And I will put up a picture of all the wonderful collaborators that are joining us. All right, so with that being said, let's do our project. Okay, so for this project, I'm going to be making a gift card holder. So it can be one that you gift to someone, or you know, the cards that you receive you can put in here, and you can definitely do it out of any paper. The way this kit printed out was like 2 sheets per page. So like if you had like this, it was 2 sheets. So I thought that would be perfect. And so I just cut them out, and I've got them back to back with this part open. Okay. And I've already done all of these, so I wanted to show you how I do it. So, I'm going to be using this Tim Holtz die cut as a template. If you don't have this, you can make a template with whatever size little slot you want, or you can just make a single slit in there. But I'm going to use this. Now, here, I'll show you this. So I've got one here. Okay, that's just a Valvoline gift card. I've got one here, and then on the other side I put one a little bit higher. Okay, so there's this one, and then the other side is a little bit higher. And I did that because this is my prototype mess up one. When I did all the way through, then I had trouble kind of, you know, finding where to put it and that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these apart. Okay. This one on both sides, I'm going to put a little lower. This one on both sides will be a little higher. Okay. So let me show you. I'm going to set that aside. First of all, though, I'm going to ink around the edges just a little bit, just so in case, you know, after you get it together, they kind of show. No matter how perfect we think we get these, they never work out. Got that one. Okay, so again, if you don't have this, you can make yourself a template, and so that they're all the same, I would do it like, I don't know, you could take a piece of paper and, you know, draw your template, and then maybe draw your other one up here, and then you know from here to here, like this is going to be the bottom of the page, so it would be kind of like that. Does that make sense? Then you can cut these two out, use the bottom one for the bottom and the top for the top. Okay, so I'm putting this part right up against the edge of the page, and it's kind of holding it, so I know it's going to be somewhat straight. And then I'm just going to cut out this slot, and you want a pretty sharp blade for this. Okay, so then you can see on the inside, and that's when I'm going to go in and do my little cuts on the ends. Okay, it's just easier for me than trying to cut in here. So, okay, so we have those two. Now this one, do the same thing, kind of center it, and instead of this one, I'm going to use this next one so that it is a little bit higher. Oops. Okay, make sure it went through on both sides. Whoops. Alright, perfect. Now, when you put these together, you can see the white. So I just went in and inked along the bottom of this one and the top of this one. So that when this closes, that's not white and that one's not white. But I'm going to do this one a little bit better. So if you don't like ink or want to ink, you can color it, you can cover it with paper, whatever you want to do for your project. Careful not to tear it. I did that before. Okay, then I need to ink around this one real quick. Then we have our pieces cut. Make sure they're gonna fit. Okay, so then I put it together. And now I'm just going to glue. Now up here, it doesn't really matter how far down you go. And over here. Down here though, you don't want to put too much so that you have room for your card. And you don't need to do any over there, so no need to waste the glue. Okay. All right, and there we go. So there is one of our pages. So I've done the rest. I have 5 pages. I should have 6, but this one I messed up and it became my prototype for other ideas. So and I didn't reprint it. But that's fine because there's there's plenty in here. I mean, you have 4 per page. There's 5 pages, so that's 20 gift cards. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't get that many. Okay, so then here, let me show you. We got that one and that one. So that's how it would look. Okay, and I will tell you this too. Say you go to put one in here, it might go through the other side. So just kind of be careful, or put one in here first, and then you can put one on that side. So just kind of a full disclosure. Okay, so this is how I want my pages. I'm going to do a tab binding, and I'm going to use, what did I do with it? There we go. I'm going to use this ribbon to do the tab binding. Okay, so we're going to take our first one, scissors, there we go. I'm just going to cut these about 1 inch. They don't need to be too long. So let me cut 3. And I'm not measuring. You can if you want to. Okay, now let me make sure I remember how to do this. So that goes on like that. So these 3 will go on like that. Then we will flip it over. And then our next one will have 2. And it'll go like this, and that'll flip over. Okay. Alright. I always get just a little bit lost when I haven't done this for a while. It's like learning a new language. If you don't use it, you tend to not really retain the information, right? Okay, so just gonna put a little bit of glue. Try to go about halfway. Try to make it straight. Do this one down here first. Then I can gauge a little bit better where the middle one needs to go. Okay. Oh, that seeped through. That's okay. Okay, so then we're going to flip this over. Cute. I just love this little kid. It's so cute. Okay, so then I'm going to cut 2 more. And they're going to go here. Okay. And I'm kind of using this first one as a guide as to where to put these second tabs. I may have used too much glue for that one. Okay, so then we've got those 2. Oops. So then this one will flip over on top of this, and these 3 will get glued to the back of this. So let's do that. And I'm using Fabri-Tac for this because I'm using ribbon. A regular glue would probably work, or you know, art glitter glue or Barely Arts glue, but okay. So then we'll continue on. So then this one we're going to go back to the 3, and I'm just using this side as a guide where to put these so they're somewhat even and straight. I say somewhat because I reserve the right to have it crooked. Okay, so I didn't glue that side, so don't glue that side. Okay, so then I'm going to flip that over. Oh, got a card in there. And then this one, we're going to do these two. So you're just doing the opposite each time. Okay, then this one, we're going to put here. Okay, flip that over, and then we'll do the 3, right? Yeah. All right, one more. Flip that over. Do these two. And try to make sure all your pages are pretty lined up. Okay. Now, if you're not going to put a cover on this, then you wouldn't have had to do this last set of tabs. But I'm going to put a cover on it, so these will go on the back cover. And then on the front, I forgot, to be honest with you, but we'll make it work. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay. Okay, so for the cover, I'm going to use this. And I think this is meant to be a cover because it looks like it's got the spine, and it fits the pages. So we are going to use that as a cover. Now, obviously my little book is not as thick as the spine, so I'm going to have to cut it and resize it. So I'm just going to cut where those lines are. And I printed this on cardstock, so my cover's not going to be, you know, super thick, but it is going to have a little bit of sturdiness to it. Okay, so that's going to be the cover, and you really don't even need to make a spine for this if you don't mind the open spine, which I think actually I might do that. I might just leave it open. Okay, so this is actually a little bit too long. Okay, I turn this over because my printer does this little black mark, and I'm gonna cut that off. So okay, so we can cut off see here, about right there. I think we can do that on both sides. So I might cut it just a smidge on this side of the line so that it's just a tiny bit longer. Looks like I did that crooked, didn't it? Okay, let me erase this. Okay, so then we're going to have that. We'll have that. Yeah, that'll be cute. So, see that stupid little black line? Okay, now we can cover the inside of this with something, or you can leave it, can stencil on it. I hadn't quite thought that far ahead, so I'm just going to, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on because I can always cover the ribbon. Okay, so this one, I think I'm okay with that going on the back side. I could do it on the inside, but then you wouldn't see the decorative part of this ribbon. So if we do that, then I think the front cover should be the same. So I need two there. I'm gonna have to slip that in there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Need two. So I'm going to put it on here, and then I'm going to slip it. Okay, so let's get this on here. I'm going to ink around this first though, and I'm going to use my festive berries. So it kind of looks finished. I'm going to do the same with the back piece. Okay. So we want to go about right there, and about right there. All right, okay. Okay, so then I'm going to need to slide this in there so that I can attach it there. Okay. See if I can make that a little tighter. Okay. And then the back is going to go like so. And there we go. There's our little gift card holder. That's cute. So then you can put lots of gift cards in there. And there's the spine. I think the spine looks cute exposed. Yeah. Okay. So then we'll just decorate the front, and maybe we'll add some pockets on the inside just for extra whatnot. Now, I really should have had 3 on the front here if I had thought ahead. So this might be a little wonky, but as long as it stays, I think it'll be fine. Okay, so let's do some decorating. Okay, so for the inside, I'm going to use this to cover that up, and the back side, and then, yeah, so I should have done this before I put them on, but that's okay. We can make it work. So first, let me cut off the white part. And let me just measure. Let's see, about 4 1/4. So let's try for that. Four and a quarter. Cut off this white part, and then it is about 5 1/4 tall. So we're going to go 5 1/4. That should fit on pretty perfectly. I think it's just a tad tall. So let me just trim off just a little bit. Still a tad tall. What is happening? Okay. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm going to cut off another one the same size. And hopefully the back side is the same. This should be. I'm going to cut off this white part here. So 4 1/4 wide. We're going to go this tall. Okay. I am going to ink it up a little bit. I'm also going to ink on this just in case any of the white shows. Okay. I think that will be perfect. All right. Come on. Okay, so there's that one. Now let me make sure this fits. Yeah, okay. We'll ink this one up. Okay, stick this one on there. Perfect. Okay, and then I have these are like just little journal cards. And we also have some little tags, which actually the tag might be cute. So let me cut some of these out real quick. Let's see. Maybe we could do this and then put like to and from. It'd be kind of cute. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a pocket, and then we'll have the tag in there. Okay. All right, so let's ink that up. I should have put this on something a little heavier. So then we'll have that. Then we'll have our little tag. Alright, I got some hole reinforcers. So let's do some of these. I'm just going to ink them up. Although white wouldn't be terrible. There we go. I found my hole punch. There it is. Let's see how off I can get this. Okay, not bad. Not bad. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put the one on the back. Okay. So let's glue this down. Oops. And then that will fit in there. Let me put a little topper on there. And let's see. We'll just do this little color. They're just a little too short. There we go. I don't want to pull too tight because I don't want to rip it. And then you can write to and from on there. And put that on the front. Cute. And then if you want to decorate a little on the inside, you could put another little pocket in here. Just kind of have that. Let's see. Is that right? This way. There we go. We'll just make it a little tuck. And then you can put little things inside there if you want. And then we have our places for gift cards. And you can just fill it up. How fun! So there we go. There's our little gift card holder. Alright guys, that is it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, make sure you continue on following along with our the Crafty Christmas in July 24, and check out everybody's wonderful ideas. And we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.